Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my playthrough of, bonus episodes, rather, of Pokemon Shining Pearl. In the last episode we did some stuff in Stark Mountain and finished the stuff with Buck. We're back on Route 223 in this, in the middle of the battle zone and battle tower areas, battling a whole bunch of different trainers on the way, because in classic endgame fashion, it's silly not to show all of the different Pokemon. Now, if I have time, since I still have a good amount of time left after a couple of our setups, I'm gonna fight a special trainer at the end of this if I still have time. Not just a regular trainer, a very, very special trainer. Someone you probably have never heard of, but yeah. There was a fight like this in Pokemon Black and White with the same name. But other than that... Oh, hello. What to say, you were kind of escaping my sight for a second, Mallory. Just kind of escape. But now, we're fine, I guess. Alright, then. Again, since this is the water route, we're basically using grass, not everything, meaning Miracle Seed should probably be used. At some point, we will probably take out the gym battles, but not without first getting hyper training in first. Since we're doing a solo battle, may as well undergo hyper training to ensure Emperor is more than fit to handle stuff, because after we saw what happened last time, yeah, some Pokemon can still kind of destroy us. We need to be ready for the game by making sure our Pokemon is trained fully. We can't do that without reaching 100 first, so obviously we're going to try and reach level 100. Alright. And again, I'm repelling for all these routes just to make them quicker. Alright, now we go on to the next route here. Welcome to my Pokemon show! What do you mean, buddy? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, but it only seems really weird. Oh great, a pressure. Oh come on, that's always annoying. If a pressure Pokemon doesn't die in one hit, they also tend to be very tanky, by the way. You lose 2 PP every time you attack a move. Use a move to attack them, making them pretty obnoxious to take out properly. And we have an Intimidator again. What's funny is even with not enough power in our stuff, Choice Sex Surface probably still gonna kill them even through resistance, just because of how powered up I am. I thought they would be a lot stronger than that. I feel like in Platinum they are more around 60 to 70 here, making them actually pretty strong, but this, not so much. Of course, compared to anything else, the AI trainers, especially endgame AI trainers in Pokemon, well, this Pokemon game, rather, but in the Battle Tower, pretty much put the rest of the trainers to shame. They are so gosh darn difficult to take out. Not even kidding. Of course, we didn't really see that in our Battle Tower video, because in the first tier, they're all super weak, but in the later tiers, they start adding items to every single one of their Pokemon, and also having cool strategies that actually make sense, like one trainer, for instance, can potentially use a strategy where he uses a move that swaps items with your friends to either give you a life orb or flame orb, rather, like purposely give you a flame orb to burn, act as a way to make my Pokemon get a burn on it, or I could attain a choice scarf or choice specs, meaning even if I didn't have a choice specs from before, if I go to use a move, I'll then be locked into one other move until I switch. And then there's other crazy stuff like Trick Room, other stuff, and of course the Rain Team I mentioned, which focuses essentially on using stuff like Rain Dance to keep up rain for as long as possible, and then using moves like Thunder while it's doing that. As well as stuff like using Hail with Blizzard as well. There's lots of different strategies. Alright. It's nice to finally make it to the resort area, meaning we have basically made it to all 3 main areas of this, but there are still some trainers to take out. Alright. This guy, I like how that I literally knows that I have seen all the Pokemon in Sinnoh because, well, I had to do that in order to get the National Pokedex. Oh, Leppa Berries, an absolute classic. Leppa Berries can be eaten by a Pokemon to have them recover PP points should they happen to run out of them. Then you can restore PP to a move that runs out of it in battle, making it probably one of the best berries other than, say, berries that restore status ailments. Right. Oh, hello. Okay, so if I collect any 10 ribbons, I can get back to that establishment. Meaning I'll probably have to consider going back to that as part of the 100% one, since technically, I need to get all of the endgame stuff done anyway, so that means we will probably show off contests. That is, if we can actually get a lot of ribbons. Funnily enough, we already have some special ribbons on different Pokemon, we just haven't gotten enough of them that we can finish off the game. Well, actually, what am I talking about? We've only gotten 3 this entire game, we definitely need more. Most are gotten by simply being the winner of a contest, of course. Since we haven't done a contest yet, we haven't gotten any of those badges, but we can get multiple of them for winning each kind of contest on each difficulty, as well as a badge for winning one on Master. Alright. The Pokemon Rangers are back again. I don't trust him not having at least one grass Pokemon. I'm using Ice Beam on him. Make it a bit easier. Again, I'm not kidding when I'm saying I'm gonna fight a very special trainer at the end of this episode. If it takes on enough, we will do that. Kekulan is a very odd Pokemon, by the way. As it gets hit, if it doesn't get KO'd, it changes types from normal to ice to whatever. Whatever you hit it with, it changes to that type, meaning you're supposed to split up moves to take it out. Like, purposely hit something that you would not be effective on a different Pokemon, like, and this guy just gives me a nugget. That's when a battle starts, when eyes meet. Yeah. I think I already saw that. I heard something like that at the beginning of the game, but whatever you say, Miss, whatever. Okay. We are trying our best to make sure that all these videos are time, but beyond that, I don't know really what will happen. I will probably show off contests because people will probably get angry if I don't do so, and I have a very special plan for it that a lot of people might be either not thrilled or thrilled about. It really depends on how you think about it. But until then, we're gonna just keep going for this the way we're trying to go for it. Reaper Cloth? Ooh. That's... just the name of that sounds really creepy. Oh, a sandstorm permanent area. As if we didn't already have enough trouble on our hands. Now we have to deal with a permanent sandstorm. What sort of moves have you taught? This tells me how good you are. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna have to battle while a sandstorm goes on the entire time, which is actually beneficial for Empoleon because that, as he gets more defense while there's a sandstorm, that's what rock, ground, and steel types get. It's actually hidden. Not a lot of people know that in addition to Pokemon that are not rock, ground, or steel type, those same types also get a boosted defense when they are in a sandstorm. Meaning Empoleon right now is more defensive than he would be without Sandstorm. Of course, if you are annoyed about it, you could just change the Sandstorm to something else. This is one Pokemon I definitely know has Detect. Yeah, I'm super annoying because of that. It'll still get hit by Sandstorm, of course, but... oh, gosh, trying to go for a double here. After the first try, it tends to fail, though occasionally it can work multiple times. That's more or less an annoying move, not a trolly one, just an annoying move. Youch. That's what she said, Mar. Okay, just like before, I can get up steep slopes using my bike, so I'll probably be using my bike the entire time as a result. Yes, of course I want to use more of them. I don't want to run out of a PP at all. Oh my goodness. How long is this freaking route gonna take me? I went all the way from, like, one other spot to, like, right here for some reason. That was a lot of steps I just took. Or almost nothing. Good grief. To be fair, this area is very long. Like, the whole battle area is just nothing but endgame battles over and over again. It gets really obnoxious after a while, but yeah. Hey, he has stronger Pokemon than some of the Pokemon in Stark Mountain, by the way. Let that be known. This is basically tough as the Pokemon that are in Stark Mountain, so I may have to farm wild encounters here later. Of course, I want to finish this in a decent time so that I can get that so-called secret trainer out of the way. Dawn herself, by the way, probably would not do well in a sandstorm, but the fact that she's able to just withstand all of that just further proves how strong she actually is, especially if you watch the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times. It's the first time I've ever watched Pokemon anime was with Diamond and Pearl. Okay, I have no choice but to go for Grass Knot, so I need to hope that the second Pokemon also dies to Grass Knot really quick. If it's something else, I may have to switch for the first time in a while. Alright. Okay, good. It's ground type. Perfect. I could just take it out with Grass Knot as well. Couldn't have gone any better. They're both weak to grass. Nice and easy. Makes it a lot simpler. Alright. I like how you attack. Oh. Protector. Some of these items I've never heard of. I know a lot of Generation 1 items and other stuff, like, of course, the basic stuff. Oh, that's not a ninja character. That's in karate. Hi, guy, just in here. He says, accept my challenge. Of course I will. For a second, I thought you were a ninja boy instead, because you came out just like a ninja boy does, but you're much older than they are, that's for sure. Or at least taller. Either way, that was pretty cool. I don't... by the way, I didn't... In case you didn't already look at the run from, like, my challenge run, I never specifically mentioned I wanted to defeat all trainers, or that I have to defeat all trainers. Technically, I made that as part of my goal, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want to defeat all trainers. It's just something I added because, well... oh, it's how you show off most of the game, is showing where all the trainers are, of course. Hariyama with its Endure, of course. It's gonna always survive in one hit. It can potentially do it again. Oh, wait. It's sandstorming, so it just dies anyway. Nice. My spirit is broken. Indeed it is. Been broken. Alright. And another run. Please don't low anything back. I certainly won't. Definitely not against you, at least. Alright. Oh, Return of Chansey, I think we faced Genshi quite a bit. All I do know is it has a lot of special defense and or HP, so it's not easy to take out at all. It's one of the few Pokemon to actually survive despite having a lot of other attack power, but then Storm still finishes it off, so we just barely took it out. Still worth a lot of Saiyans, of course, which is nice. Yep. Not a single item hidden up here, so that effectively makes that a useless thing to go for. That effectively makes that a useless item to go for. Ooh, Shed Shell. Shed Shell, I think that's actually the one that I was trying to talk about earlier that has ooh, the ultimate moves. So if you take your starters here, I'm not going to show this off obviously because I want to still have my Surf for taking out other Pokemon. You can get the most overpowered move or most powered moves in the game, which is specifically good for competition, including for Apollyon Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon, a pretty epic move that basically does tons of damage, but at the cost of at its cost, you don't get to well, at the cost, of course, you have to wait a turn. It's like Hyper Beam. You can't and use it 2 turns in a row. You have to wait after using it. This next Pokemon is probably going to be the evolved form of this, so it's best to just take it out with Ice Beam, obviously. Alright. Nope, okay. Something completely different. We've faced lots of Ursareins already, though. Easy. 1 hit every time. You're A-okay. Getting worn out from all the running you've done? Correction, biking, technically. I don't know. You ask me. My Pokemon certainly aren't worn out, though. That's for sure. Alright. You're not tired at all? Yeah, I think that's about right. Alright. That was really quick wear out of that. I didn't think it would wear out that quickly. Alright! Finally made my way up here. According to this guy's future, he's gonna win. Well, I don't think so. Hey guy, Pokemon is much stronger than yours. A lot of these trainers have repeats of the same Pokemon that we've seen before already. Like Shuppet here and stuff. It's crazy. It's different stuff they have though. Oh, it was, oh wait, he was gonna, he says I was gonna win, actually, and he said that was true. Future turned out to be true. Indeed it does. Alright. Oh, that thing can actually be interacted with. It's quite unusual. There's our hidden item. Right. Alright. Here it is! We made it back to the part where we, aimed from before. Meaning I should have probably not used a repel, but oh well. Alright. So now that I've gone for all the different areas, I have to go back and go to the areas where the other trainers are. If we go into one of these houses, Buck will actually be present, the same guy that we saw there before. Of course, we don't really know. Oh, there he is. Watch you, Gramps. I'll put the Magma Stone back. The Magma Stone was keeping the Pokemon of the volcano under control. It's alright, though. I can go put it back myself. Sorry, the Magma Stone was found. Does that mean the venture was tuned? Alright. That's the only thing I wanted to do in this area. As for the other stuff, I don't know what else I want to do other than to fight the hidden trainer that I mentioned. that's basically the end of that part of the end game. We're basically done, but of course I'm not gonna finish the video just yet. There's a trainer we still have to take out, and I'm gonna show him off right now. He's of course a special trainer that has lots of different Pokemon though, so we will have to ultimately swap our Pokemon for something different, because we can't just well, our item for something different. Using just choice specs would not be the best. So we'll just swap those two, and there we go. It's done. And I'll check that to make sure. Good. And now we're gonna just... Alright, no, now we're not gonna use another one. We've used quite a bit of repels already. Just speed through that. Of course, in the one spot I don't do much in, I get a wild encounter anyway. Gosh dang it, why does that have to always happen? Time to run away again, from the looks of it. Alright. And yes, I did do some catching off screen. Well, sort of, actually. That one I caught on screen to complete my Citadel Pokedex by training it with someone else to get a chat taught. This is where we want to go, by the way. Alright. Save, obviously, because we want to beat this trainer with just one Pokemon. So this guy over there, he's actually completely hidden trainer. Pull me over. You beat the champion? Now that's something worth writing home about. The name's Morimoto. I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you to come find me. Morimoto is one of the developers for original Game Freak Pokemon games. He was initially only a trainer, though, in Black and White, but he came back. If you got faith in your own skill, care to join me in a match? That's the ticket. Now watch out, because Morimoto's got enough to motor right over you. In the original Black and White, which is where you battle him from, he has quite a bit of good Pokemon, and he has some good moves on him, too. We may as well consider him an alternate version of the champion, because he's pretty similar to the champion. He has multiple different Pokemon, none of which are really easy to take out. So we're gonna have to use different strategies to take him out. Of course, because of our overwhelming level advantage, his first Pokemon will not be a problem, but there are still some obnoxious things we do have to deal with. Like, one of his Pokemon will probably have something else. Now, to stay true to the word, I will try and beat him without using items, though I doubt that may actually happen. Alright, in the Spiritomb, after doing some research, he has all 3 original evolutions of Jolteon, with 2 of them having Water Zorb and Voltazorb between the 2. That's the main reason why I switched to Mystic Water, because I want to be able to use different moves against him, of course. And he also has other stuff, like this Hippowdon, for instance, as Sandstream. That's something I want, of course, because it improves my defense, making it easier to take out his other Pokemon. Now, because we have an overwhelming level advantage, it's not actually a hard fight with just Empoleon, but, yeah. Definitely it's not easy if you're under-leveled, that's for sure. Again, he's basically an ultra... Final Gab is kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's right. It faints, but does damage equal to its HP, so of course I'm not going to teach Staraptor that. I'd rather not deal with that. He doesn't seem to have an order or main order when which he brings out his Pokemon. He kind of just brings them out with... Oh! Orivello finally pulling off the trolls. I'm surprised he didn't do this sooner. He has a Vaporeon. He could have done this sooner. He pretty much predicted that I would use Surf, so he brought him out. But because of taking damage from Sandstorm, he potentially removed the... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, good grief. Okay, he only has Hydro Pump, but this might take a little while. That thing did, like, no damage to Vaporeon. In case you didn't know, Vaporeon is one of the most defensive Pokemon in its original game that it came from. That's the main reason why it didn't die in one hit. Otherwise, I probably would have killed it, since I have overwhelming advantage. I'm basically surprised whenever I don't kill something in one hit. But anyways, he doesn't have the ability to do that now, so yeah. By the way, yes, that also proves that he's smarter than other trainers. He can just randomly withdraw his Pokemon for no reason or another. Oh great, the one thing I didn't want to happen. And of course, now of all times is the time I have to get hit by a Thunderbolt. Ugh. I'm still trying to do this with no items, just so you know. So, if this other Pokemon has anything, I'm basically screwed. I was supposed to not get paralyzed there, but I got really unlucky there. That's just the random nature of this game. I shouldn't have said anything. His Jolteon is super fast, so of course it could do stuff. Oh, yeah, that's probably doing enough. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, thank gosh, Scamper. Oh, my goodness. That's the second time now it's broken through paralysis, but... that's not gonna matter, because... I'm quitting because that is a double hit. Wait, no, I want to cancel that. No, I didn't want to download this. Cancel. Okay. Alright. I'm going to start the software, please. I want to do this normally. So literally, frickin' paralysis destroyed my team for no reason or another. Oh my gosh, I hate you. That was unlucky as heck. All you had to do was not paralyze me and I would have won. That thing's normally only like 30% or something to paralyze, so yeah, we have to redo that because of that. Even though we had an overwhelming advantage, we still again lost because, of course, he's smart on how he uses his moves, and yes, his Jolteon is kind of powerful, but then again, paralyzing? Yeah, that's a bit trolly. Well, time to hopefully destroy him this time. Again, I do have Mystic Water, so of course I can switch to whatever move I want. I don't really know when he does that thing either. Maybe he'll do it a little bit sooner this time around. Who knows? Maybe he always does that after Jolteon, or maybe he does it after something else. I don't know. Oh, great. Now even that? Wait, so you're saying unless I crit Spirit Tomb, I can't kill it? That unhit? That's even more annoying. So that means I'll have to deal with whatever this attack is. Come on, dude. I thought I could kill all these things in one hit. Guess not. Ugh. Second thought, he might take a little bit longer than I initially expected. Especially if all the powerful moves he's got up his arsenal anyway. Because he switched early as well, he has going to be completely different this time around. Oh, classic. He's gonna raise his defense even more. That guy needed that. probably gonna heal next. Oh, even better, he has a citrus berry anyways. Oh, Mikey berry, that's even worser. Yeah, Morimoto is actually kind of annoying. Just because of all that other stuff. Because he does stuff differently, it looks like he will be a random fight. So, I guess I'm glad I got to him this soon because, yeah, I'm not sure if I can defeat stuff in one hit necessarily. Yes, I can use, Surf on everything and it'll probably die in one hit. As hopefully Jolteon does soon, but if Jolteon paralyzes me again and I don't break free of it, I'm just screwed. The smart play would not be to use that, therefore, and use something like a Lumberry so that if it does actually paralyze me, I could just get out of it, but I'm pretty sure I need the Mystic Water to take out his other Pokemon in one hit, mainly Spiritomb, but if it doesn't die in one hit anyways, that'll probably have to be the next thing I do. I'll just have a Lumberry the next time. Then again, it's random to even get that. You didn't necessarily have to get that right away. I just got really unlucky. Keep in mind, he is weaker in this game. In his other form, when I mentioned he has high Pokemon, he used to have around 75 to 77 Pokemon, making him actually pretty difficult, even at level 100. This one, not so much, but I probably shouldn't have said anything, because of course it has to go terribly wrong when I say stuff. And yes, I reset because I want to do this entire fight without using, specific moves or whatever. Okay, it's just gonna go for Thunder Wave instead. That one is guaranteed to paralyze me. Just break through then. Okay, good. Good. Why couldn't he do that earlier? That's the one time I did not want to get fully paralyzed. It's pretty much the unluckiest scenario, and we just lost Paralysis because he broke through it anyway. And back to Spiritomb again. This thing will die in one hit now, so hopefully. Yeah, the only reason his Ambipom even killed me is because of that paralysis. So yeah, note to self, use the P.E.K.K.A. Berry to cure paralysis the next time we go into this battle. That makes it much more consistent. By the way, it is still faster than me, and because it was a King's Rock, I'm gonna flinch. That's quite an interesting strategy he has, by the way, using that to purposely make me flinch. But beyond that, he doesn't have anything really good. This is the only reason why I went out, because even though Scamper toughened up and endured the hit with 1 HP, it's a double hitting move, so I would have just died anyway, unless that same thing happened again, so I considered that a failure and restarted so I could do other stuff. But there we go. Second try is a charm. And so we proved that the strongest and most amazing of all is actually you. And that's a lot of money for beating him. You're really strong, I should have known. Since you managed to trounce me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. Oval Charm! Ooh. Let's have ourselves a rematch someday. Okay, so now every time you go to a certain day, or I guess at other stuff, you can battle Game Fate Morimoto again whenever you want. I figure since he's a hidden traitor, may as well shield him off before doing anything else. But without that, there's not a lot we can really do here, so it's time to end the episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, I'll see you later. Peace.